call, please. The Righteous Kitchen.
I am getting ready to make a new recipe. I'm going to make a brown rice bowl, and it is going to have roasted sweet potato and roasted Brussels sprouts. So what I want to do is go ahead and get this sweet potato peeled. Now I'm going to cube these. So I'm going to start by flattening this to give me a stable sweet potato to work with so that it's not rolling around while I'm trying to chop it. I want these to be the same size as the Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts I'm going to halve, but I want to clean up this little part at the bottom. Just gonna get that, and then I am going to half it. Now don't take too much off the bottom or your leaves will come off of the Brussels sprout. So this is about the size that I want my Brussels sprouts. Roughly about the same size. There you go. Let me get these sweet potatoes into a bowl. And I will finish up with the Brussels sprouts. So you want to go in and clean up the edges a little bit. So just wash them, trim up the ends, and then slice in half. All right, we've got the Brussels sprouts and the sweet potato in a large bowl. I'm gonna put olive oil and Righteous seasoning. Give this a mix. I usually bake these at 400 degrees in the oven, but today I am going to use the convection toaster oven, and we'll see how long it takes to roast them. Now I don't want to overcrowd this pan because then it won't roast, it'll steam. Okay, my vegetables are almost done roasting, and I wanted to go ahead and start the brown rice. I got this at Aldi's. I liked it because it's good for the pantry. It's brown rice that's ready. It's already cooked. You don't have to wait on cooking it. And I've noticed on their white rice that it was a little bit dry. I don't mind that because I use it for stir fry a lot. But this here, I don't want it quite as dry. So what I'm going to do, it says just to lift it here and put it back just a little bit so that it can steam. So what I'm going to do instead of that is I'm going to put a little X here in the center and put just about a tablespoon of water. Get that in there. And now I'm going to cook it. Now my microwave works extremely fast and it gets really hot. So I'm going to pop it in here for 1 minute. Okay, I have the Brussels sprouts and the sweet potatoes nice and roasted. So let me set that off to the side, and I will pull the rice out of the microwave. Okay, here's the rice. I let it set in the microwave just for a few minutes. Let's go ahead and plate this. We'll fluff up the rice. Now that water, I can tell already hydrated it. So put it, if you don't want it dry, put about a tablespoon of water in this before you microwave it. All right, I'm going to make 2 bowls out of this. So I'm going to use half. Okay. Now I'm going to put the roasted vegetables. And I made some marinated garbanzo beans earlier so that I would have a topping for this meal. All right, so we have that. And I want to make a quick tahini sauce. So let me put that over to the side. I have my jar that's been sitting upside down, and you can see where the tahini has moved. So it's already loosened up. And that came right off. All right, what you want to do, just give it a stir, and then you want to stir the oil back into the tahini. Okay, see how that's nice and smooth? I'm going to make a quick tahini sauce using the marinade from my garbanzo beans. So put a couple of tablespoons of that, and we'll do 1 teaspoon of the tahini. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put another teaspoon in. I'm gonna put a little bit of righteous seasoning. All right. Drizzle this over your rice bowl. And then I am going to sprinkle some Aleppo pepper right over the top. That's Aleppo red pepper. All right, so let's take a look at this. That's a brown rice bowl with roasted sweet potato and Brussels sprouts, topped with marinated chickpeas, a tahini sauce, and Aleppo red pepper flakes. Let's give this a taste. That is good. Nice seasonings. It's nice and hearty. It feels substantial when you're eating it. The flavors are great. The tahini isn't overpowering. There's texture contrast with the garbanzo beans. It's very good. This is shooting right up to my top 10.
Thanks for watching The Righteous Kitchen. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.